How are
So
you? And what is your question tonight, Queen?
my question is, okay, I think I was on here like about a week or two ago about my boyfriend and everything. Um, so I wanted to actually update you guys first. We talked it out, and there's no feelings for an ex or anything like that. He's just used to getting things sent to his mom's house because he travels for work and everything. So we talked that part out. But now we're on another rough patch. Like, I'm having issues with him not prioritizing me as much as he used to. The way his work day goes, he goes to work, he'll call me, and we'll talk for about like a half hour. Then he'll tell me like I'm about to get off the phone, I'm about to hang with my coworker, we're about to smoke and then play the game, go grab something to eat, and then they'll smoke again, and then I'm left with the butt end of his time. So,
So he's smoking, drinking, eating, and playing games with another woman?
no, this is his coworker. This is a male. This is a male. I should have put that in there. It's a male, but it's too much for me. So I can't even remember the last time that we actually finished a movie together.
Queen. He's smoking, drinking, and eating and playing games day in and day out with another man. I'm not accusing his sexuality or anything, but I'm just saying he's spending time and doing those things and he's not spending time with you.
Right. And it's like I hate it because I barely see him. So I had made a comment the other day. Well, not a comment, a question. I had asked him a question in a jokingly way. I'm like, well, can we actually like finish a movie together tonight? Because I can't remember the last time we actually finished a movie. And he hung up on me, put me on airplane mode. So my messages are taking forever to deliver. I haven't heard from him.
And he won't hear from you. He won't hear from you. It's time to move on, Queen, because that's not a relationship. It sounds like he even likes to spend more time with his friend. If he doesn't want to be with you, then that means he doesn't want to be around you. He doesn't want to give you his time. It's time to move on. And why can't you shake him? You look young enough to get yourself together and date someone new. What's stopping you from doing that?
Like, I do want to make this point too. I kind of worded it wrong, and I was looking at the chat comments the last time. As far as the like car situation, like he is my dream guy and everything, but he does like he bought us a car. He left the car with me and everything, but like everything was just so perfect. Like I don't know, it just started going left when he started working with, and it's like he doesn't prioritize me as much anymore. And he always stresses communication because this is not the first issue I had with him that I brought up to him, and he's not communicating. Like I haven't heard from him in some days now.
Queen, let me ask you. If a man was reaching out to you day in and day out and you decided you wanted to go smoke, drink, eat, parlay with your girlfriend and not ever respond back to him, what sign are you signaling to him? If you did exactly what he's doing, what does that mean?
I don't care.
And I know, I'll give you grace because no one knows a situation like the person in it, and you might love him, and you love him, and you hope, and you're leaning in or holding on to a piece of hope, but it's time to let it go. And what I want you to work on is your confidence, building yourself up as a young woman. That's what you need to focus on, and it comes just in time for the New Year's. You need to create a vision board. You need to write out a list of goals because I don't want Queen to be in this same spot today as next year. And instead of looking for your dream guy, I want you to become your dream woman. That's what I want you to focus on. So situations like this don't ever happen again because there's no reason the cat should chase the dog. You shouldn't be chasing him. He should be worrying about what are you doing? Where are you at? Why hasn't she answered her phone? He should be walking on eggshells, not you. And from the sounds of it, he doesn't even sound like the greatest catch. smoking, drinking, and playing video games all day. You didn't say he's out there trying to work on himself. He's going to school. He's trying to build himself up as a man. He's trying to get his priorities together. And then occasionally he goes out and hangs out with friends. You're saying this sounds like a lifestyle. Smoking, drinking, and gaming.
And this is like after work every day. Like, I don't know. It's like it wasn't a problem at first, but then it became too much when I like got the butt end of his time, and then like we don't sleep on the phone anymore. Like he swears he has to hear his alarm. I because it wasn't like that before. So I don't know, but I don't like this at all. Like I felt like we could communicate because that was one thing we definitely stressed, and for him to not communicate is just weird to me.
Yeah, but he's not doing it because I always say men are black and white. If a man wants to be with you, he will. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Woman, we have the gray area. It's time for you to move on. He's making it clear he probably doesn't want to hurt your feelings and say, you know what, I'm done with this. So he's trying to hint. He's giving you the signs. He's giving you the hints. And you know this, queen. You know it already. You know it. And if we could ask any ladies in this chat right now, ladies, what was one of the signs that a man didn't want to talk to you or be with you anymore? Ladies, what was one sign that you knew the guy you were dating or you were in a relationship with didn't want to be with you? I'm asking the ladies right now. Calling and stopped texting. Pulled back. Took too long to text. Look at this. Inconsistent. Ignoring me. Distance. He switched up. You see that? Everyone is saying pull back, distance, and no communication. That's what all the ladies are saying here. So anything he was doing in the beginning, all of a sudden he's too tired. He doesn't have the time. He forgot. Turns into that, queen. I'm sorry to say it. I hope I'm not being too hard on you, but I'd rather be hard on you right now. I'd rather you be hurt right now than be in this feeling for 2 or 3 or 4 years and then come back and be 45, 40, 35. Like I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. So I'd rather give you the tough love right now. Let it go.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
ladies. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, beautiful. I hope everyone can learn from Queen's situation. I know I could be a little tough or a little straightforward sometime, but especially to my young ladies, I'd rather you hear it now. If a man is being distant, a man doesn't want to communicate with you, a man doesn't, it starts to pull back, he's just not that into you, okay? There has been situations, and I'm sure women on this chat can say it, where you blocked the man, okay? You blocked his email, blocked his Instagram, blocked his phone number, and he showed up to your front door. If a man wants to be with you, he will go to hell and high waters to be with you. And I'm going to give it to you like they say in the old songs, because I know y'all listening to the new songs, but we got to take it back to the old songs from the 70s, from the 60s, and from the 80s. And one of those songs was, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no valley low enough, keeping me to get from you, baby. That's from an old school song. A man sung that song. And now here we are in 2023 chase for a man who don't want to be. No. Let him go. Immediately. Now. If he wanted to, he would. All right, who we have next?